Oh, how's it going, guys? Welcome to Death Guard week. So yeah, Death Guard week. Here we are. Why Death Guard week? Why not White Scars week? Why not Drukhari week? Well, it's simple. I've just kind of got the Death Guard to a point where they can be playable. And also I wanted to celebrate the studio upgrade. I've put in a whole bunch of new shelves. Unfortunately the lighting under this one's not working yet. It's had some issues. But so far so good. I'm able to display all these armies a lot more pretty looking. And I'll take you through a little run through of that in just a couple of minutes. The other little bit of information, I've now got this. What is it? It's called a gimbal. So hopefully that's going to make some of the upcoming battle reports a bit smoother looking for you guys. Hopefully make them a little bit nicer. So I'm still getting used to it. Then the next one battle report, I apologise, doesn't have the gimbal. The one straight after it does. Good news for you guys. Both of those battle reports are coming out this week. So tomorrow, I've got a pre-game analysis for a 1,000 point game. It's a bit of a fluffy game and it's kind of fun. Hopefully you guys will love it. Wednesday, we've got the actual battle report itself. Thursday, we've got another pre-game analysis with a 2,000 point Death Guard list, which is a bit more of a competitive type list. Friday, we've got the actual battle report itself. So yeah, it's going to be a big week for the Death Guard. What is it about the Death Guard that I like? Well, they just look cool. Like seriously, Chaos and Orcs are probably two of the most convertible factions out there. This dude is a Demon Prince, you know? Like it's hard to go and just get a completely random model, turn it into something else. Like a Space Marine captain still needs to look like a captain, you know? The Orcs themselves as well, they get all those beautiful, wonderful vehicles they can just go crazy on. It's great. So yes, Chaos, convertible. Also, green, I haven't got an army that's just green, so I wanted to paint some green stuff. I mean, yes, the Orcs have green skin, but the actual bulk of the army was green, so I'm enjoying practicing playing around with different colour schemes. The other thing is I did want to do up a Primark, and I finally have got around to it. He's not completely finished, he's got a few little touches to go, but when he's ready to roll, I'll do up a special list just for him. And the other thing is I also had a lot of Death Guard stuff ready to go anyways. Like not so much battlefield ready, but ready to sort of put together and start playing. About 2-3 weeks ago, I was speaking to a mate of mine, and I've told him that I have a whole bunch of these old Chaos models that he was interested in. One thing led to another. Next thing you know, we've done a big trade, and I've finished off with all the models I needed to complete my Death Guard army. So here they are. So I decided I'm going to dedicate this week to Death Guard. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I'll take you for a quick little run through of the studio now and how it looks. It's not super different, but it is different. So let's have a look. All right, you fantastic bunch. This is me testing out the gimbal, showing you guys how the studio looks now. So over here in this corner, we've got a terrain rack. We're gonna have different kinds of like temple style terrain through here. Up here we're going to have like generators and bastions. Next level up we're going to have different kind of industrial terrain. Now as we go further along we're going to build up the terrain a lot more with the channel. I'm going to get some sort of snow stuff, put it all through here. Snow tables, jungle tables, all kinds of things like that. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. In the meantime, we've got the Inquisition down the bottom here. Up this next level, we've got the Death Watch. Currently we haven't played the Death Watch on the channel, and it's mainly because a lot of the guys have these illegal loadouts. If I can get it to focus. No, anyways, so I need to do some modelling changes with the Death Watch, but once I get them up to par, they'll be on the channel as well. We've got the white scars. Now, we're going to be getting some additions to the white scars pretty soon, thanks to the new Indomitus set. Going to get the close combat guys. Got a lot more of the new Primark biker units coming as well. It's going to be absolutely magnificent. But that's also coming with some time. Up here we've got the scenic adjustment bits, like little bits that add to a bit to the table, like some rocks, various things like that, dice trays, etc. Some piping. And then up here we've got the Imperial Knights. And the Imperial Knights are basically done. Still got a little bit of basing work to do around some of them. And need to do some trimming on some of the actual weapons. But other than that, the Imperial Knights are just pretty much a fully finished tabletop ready army. So if you guys want to see the Imperial Knights, make sure you leave a comment. Over here, we've got the Imperial Guard. Now, I'm going to be going through and I'm going to be redoing a new paint scheme for them. That's the beginnings of it. That's going to take a long time as well. Everything I'm doing is taking a long time, sadly. That's the way it is. We've got Guard. Lots and lots of Guard. Alright, next one. We've got the Drew Carey. That's right, Drew Carey. Now, great news, guys. The Drew Carey now is completely painted, minus a couple of raiders, a few little bits and bobs, but mostly it's done. Now that we've got the coven stuff finished, giddy up. So we've got a battle report coming up soon, which focuses with the coven. Plenty of scourges, all sorts of bits and pieces there. So make sure, if you're interested in Drukari, make sure you leave a comment. Got another army which hasn't been fielded yet on the channel, the Orcs. I've got a stack of infantry, as you can see. The problem I've had with my Orcs is I've done a few different colour schemes and nothing goes together. So that's something I need to work on. Got a lot of work to do with the Orcs, but I'll focus on the Speed Freaks first. Which brings us down to the Speed Freaks level. Here they are, the buggies. Got a few more buggies to put together, then it's game on with them. Next level down, got more Orcs. That's right, I've got a lot of Orcs. Got more Orcs in our faction now, I still haven't even fielded them for you. Kind of in the middle of getting these vehicles to a paint standard I like. Not sure if I like the blue, I'm probably going to change it up, but I'm liking this style a lot more. Not that we can really see, but yeah, the UV light kind of makes it look a bit funky. Now, the bottom level where the paint scheme ain't working, the lighting's not working, so sorry about that, guys, but we've got the Grey Knights. You guys have seen them on the channel before. You know how badly they get their asses handed to them on a regular basis. Down here, got the Scions. And they're basically done as well. A couple of little bits and pieces to do, but other than that, they are done. The Valkyries up here, they're actually going to become part of the Scion list pretty soon. And last but not least, we've got the Death Guard. Now this isn't all of the Death Guard. This is just a big chunk of it. I've been painting at it furiously the last couple of weeks. And yeah, a lot of it's at a nice tabletop standard now. So like I said, this week is Death Guard week. Now, this week we're not featuring Mortarion, but he's there and ready to go when we have him done. So we've got some old rhinos that I had from back in, I think, 4th or 5th. They're going to have a bit of a makeover. But yeah, game on, guys. Death Guard week is now officially upon us as of today. So yeah, awesome. So yeah, there we have it. That's the way the studio is starting to go now. It's starting to get to a point which I actually quite like. Yes, there's just stuff I need to add to it now. So I've just got to get the tables all done, some terrain done. I think the tables we have so far are starting to look really good. That was my main focus with the channel, was to have really sick gaming terrain tables. So getting there. I'm happy with that so far. So to get the rest of the tables done and have some nice dynamic battlefields for you guys to watch me play on. And then yeah, great. So what I do want to know is what armies you want to see fielded more on the channel. So yeah, I don't know, Death Guard this week. They've been a lot of fun. I'll definitely be playing them a lot more. A couple of armies I would like to probably field soon would be the Imperial Guard. I'm going to mix them with some Imperial Knights. Play a couple of lists like that, that'd be cool. The Speed Freak portion of the Orc Army is the first part that I want to get up and going, because with the 9th edition now you don't really need troops. And I found that when you're playing a fast, speedy Orc Army, the troops kind of slow you down and they just don't do anything. If you're playing a foot-slowing Orc Army, they're fantastic, but not a Speed Freak Army. Not the way I like to play my Orcs anyways. So yeah, I need to finish building what I haven't built, and then glue it all up and get some tabletop standard going with them guys. Then it's game on with some Orcs, so looking forward to that. But yeah, leave a comment, tell me what you want to play, write some lists in that you want to play. And yeah, stick around, because this week's going to be a big week for battle reports. Next 4 days, going to be videos. Enjoy. See you next time. I'm just going to leave you with this quickly. This is how cool this looks at night time when the lights go out. Absolutely epic. Night, guys.